Here we go. Open immediately. You should do that, yeah. So, actually, should I start the reaction now then? So now around, of course, time for Wistoria. And I think Wistoria is like an opening commercial break anime. But usually do like a little bit, 2-3 minutes of, early, right, then opening. So, yeah, I think that's the first episode. It didn't opening immediately. No. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first time I think they do an opening straight up. Not cutting the opening though, but it does feel like when they're doing this thing, it's probably more time for the episode. So this might be a really good episode, right? Because usually when they do this thing, it is so they can have more, screen time later, right? Because of course the time we have like a 1 or 2 minutes before the opening, right? It's usually a recap, you know what I mean? So doing this thing probably means they're going directly into the actual storyline. Probably no recap. Of course, they have like a boss fight going on right now, right? So yeah, that's probably positive. And honestly, as I posted before, as I react to reviewer or whatever, right? I much prefer the opening starting immediately. In almost every anime, I kind of like when you just have the opening. You don't have to have this like 2-3 minutes of recap / maybe 1/2 a minute new scene, and then the opening starts, commercial break, and then yeah, I think no, I think I almost prefer like this now when it's just opening immediately. But I'm pretty sure this is the first episode when they've done that, so that's why I'm a little bit like, oh, I've never seen this before this anime. Yeah, this physical anime will always do recap first. So now then, this though, this anime, now though, they have commercial break, right? So if I knew, this was saying, if I knew that this anime was gonna go like, how to speak, like this thing then, opening commercial break, then I would have used, started this video. Then I would have started the stream after the commercial break. Right? But it's kind of my point, right? As I usually do, like 2-3 minutes of first stuff, opening, commercial break, then the episode. You kind of have to be there for the first 2-3 minutes, right? And then, of course, you have to watch the opening and you watch the commercial break and you get there. But now, this is the first time doing this thing, so yeah, I could have easily started this later. Why was this thing here? Might even edit it out. Yeah, no, I won't. No, never. No, but it's interesting. I think this, but like I said, I think this means that the episode is gonna have a longer, more fights, no recap. Yeah, it probably means that the episode will be longer. And this anime looks beautiful, right? So it's one of the most beautiful animes ever. It looks really fantastic, right? It's like, and for a weekly anime, it looks stunning. And soon we have Dalmashi, right? So, I love Dalmashi. I think Dalmashi is coming out very soon from now. When is that? It can't be long left, right? Maybe 2 weeks? 1 week? When is Dalmashi coming out? I should say 11 days. Yeah, 11 days. A little less than 2 weeks. Or did it start now? I think so. That's weird. Yeah, they're doing something special here. They're doing something special here. The timers is the weird, but whatever. The time is like 2 seconds left then. Because they did something, sorry, but it was strange because they did something different. It was like a black and white thing first. So I wasn't even sure the episode started or if it was, like a commercial break or something. Or like a commercial, sorry. Yeah. That was interesting. So that was something new there again. You're saying that right. This anime is very, it looks very good. And yeah, it has, interesting animation and like they have the eat and so on. So that was yet another thing. That was so different that I was confused if it started or not. I was like, why is this black and white thing going on here? Yeah, that's a weird TV eye-catcher thing. Well, here we go. So you can fight this boss, right? They is summoned. Yeah. Hayaku! Well, obviously they can very easily, destroy the thing. It reminds me a lot of Dalmashi, this boss. Yeah, absolutely. It absolutely reminds me of Dalmashi, but not just the actual scene itself, but I mean, yeah, it's clearly, like it clearly does that. Of course he knows everything. Oh, it's an evil Grand Duke? Of course Will is like, I know exactly what his boss is. And he uses his like eye temperature. So basically he can use heat vision, right? Because he got ice power, yeah. So you can like see stuff over there. Or sense them through his eyes, I guess. Yeah, the both tests are kind of like visual like that, with the fire and ice powers. Grando Duke. But it's good that Will is like, he's that nerdy guy, he knows everything. He's a Grand Duke, guys. Yes, the Bakemono. Oh, this is the renegades, the lower ones. Well, let's fight. Yeah, I'm not afraid of some Grand Duke. He must be a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, he must be a little bit of some of the summoners Yu-Gi-Oh! In the first season. Like the skull, yeah, like the way he looks. Or of course Juggernaut, but yeah. Yeah, we gotta defend all the people, right? Yeah, we gotta defeat it. Yeah, of course we're like, we can defeat it. Yeah, you're an idiot. It's like classic main character thing, like, I can defeat it. You're an idiot! And the other guy's like, you're an effing moron, yeah. This classic anime thing is like, you're a complete idiot. But yeah, these guys believe it though. This is, I'm friends now, we're friends now. And he's always like, yeah, we're also friends, yeah, like he got the power of friendship there. Yeah, Diana also agrees. He looks angry now, he doesn't agree here. Yeah. Everyone agrees except him, of course. Yeah, but she's like, yeah, I believe. It's only Yuuri who doesn't believe now. He's gonna be forced to believe because everyone is like, we're gonna do it. It's gonna be safer for him to join them. You guys hate all of you! I hate all of you! It's gonna be easy for him to like join them now because he's gonna be alone otherwise. Yeah. It's not that classic thing that's like, well, you either join the party or you can go your own way over there. It's like, well, I guess I have to join you guys then because I really don't want to go alone in that direction. This guy is like classic forcing the antagonist to join your party. It's like, I don't want to join your party because it's so stupid. Oh, poor guy. Oh, Julius is gonna taunt him. Here we go. This might be really good though. Probably not yet, but I mean the fights has looked. This anime is very Saga, so. Oh yeah, cool. I mean obviously it's gonna be an ice guy. Yeah, obviously it's an Bunshin. Yeah, it's obviously narrative game. Yeah, Bunshins. Let's get in the narrative plan. Okay, but let's go then. I'll have to see Will explain what's happening. This is obvious. It's in the ice plan. Yeah, they're obviously gonna use his ice clones as a decoy, obviously. Yeah, he sits there like, oh shit. Here we go. And then now he's starstruck. Yeah, like now. This anime is very Saga. Let's see what they do here in this like everyone teaming up fight. Yeah, Minna no! Exactly. Everyone, come on, let's go everyone. Yes. Yeah, they're gonna blast it together. Nice. Does it even hurt it though? This seems to be very, very powerful. Like, he doesn't even care about it. Yes, I told you guys. Obviously, it's like, it's obviously gonna be like, it didn't even hurt me. Yeah, obviously this boss guy is like that was like nothing to me. Come on. He's like, that was like 1 health point. That was like... Okay, so Will gets him with like a slice though. Does that do anything though? No, this guy's too tough, right? Yeah, this guy's too tough. He's too tough. Yeah, of course he gets smacked by it. Okay, there's his face there. I think this anime is really good doing faces. I said earlier, when they're eating and so on, yeah, this anime is very good at detailing like expressions, the kind of angles there. That looks really impressive when he was screaming there. Yeah. Or like an ice trap or sort? Yeah, I guess so. Diana. What's she doing then? She's gonna do lightning. Okay, so she's gonna do a massive lightning beam. She's gonna Kamehameha it! There we go. There we go. Someone needs to Kamehameha the monster. It's like the last episode of Macadamia. Someone needs to use a Kamehameha, then you win. Everyone knows this. Oh yeah, she really, but somehow the team will be alive with it. Yeah, like this, she got it, but somehow her Kamehameha will fail, right? Like she blasted off Heavy's body, but I'm sure this monster guy, yeah, so Carbuncle can protect you. Oh no, it's like the opening, because see his glass is broken in the opening. Oh no! The grift! No! Not for my girlfriend! Yeah, this is in the opening, right? It's always spoiled, because you see his, exactly, you see his like glasses getting broken in the opening. Maybe that is bigger than you think. Maybe that actually has some importance, because she gave it to Will. Maybe that has more importance. Yeah, that's interesting, honestly, because look like Will was really shocked by his glasses getting destroyed, right? So yeah, Will's glasses gonna be destroyed, the opening obviously spoils that. But maybe that's bigger, right? Because Will was like, yeah, so I don't know, maybe there's some kind of power, right, in the glasses, like actual powers that she infused with them, because obviously glasses given to him by Elfia, right? Maybe they have some kind of like truth scene, or maybe whatever, yeah, maybe they have a lot of magic points to them that gives him some special power that he didn't even know about himself. Or maybe he didn't know and it was like, no, I lost my truth vision or whatever, yeah, because that seemed really suspicious to him. He was like really shocked by the glasses, you know, being removed there. Yeah. I don't know. It just felt like it was special. I don't know. I'm thinking. I mean, the obvious thing would be that the glasses gives you some kind of vision, right? That the glasses, like, because she's very good at magic, maybe the glasses gives you like truth seed, whatever, right? Like there's some infused, so you can like see stuff. Maybe you can see stealth enemies, right? Like you can see stuff like that. Ley lines, right? That'd be the obvious thing that you can like. No, I can see this thing now. Yeah, here we go. But I think it's gonna be more important. Yeah, that was really special. His glasses got destroyed, and I feel that the glasses also do more. Because we're back to the senses now. Yeah, they're flying over there, of course. Yeah. They're fighting a Grand Duke and so on. Yeah, we'll time for that. We gotta go there. Yeah, we hurry up. Yeah, hurry up. They're fighting a Grand Duke and so on. Yeah. So obviously the teachers are gonna save them probably. Oh, nice. See the wind cuff in there. Land. Maybe the whole roster thing. Maybe his roommate with the glasses too. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but he looks completely destroyed now. Like his brain looks completely. Like, because things that maybe it's just sad because it was a gift from his girl, right? Maybe it's just like, no, that was my girlfriend's gift to me, so now I'm pissed off, right? But I don't know. It does feel like it's something more than that. Yeah. Oh, sorry. It does feel something more than that. It feels like it's. I'm really surprised if it's only that now because he looks so completely shocked. Yeah. So Diana is like bleeding here now. She's bleeding on the side of her head, but can't see it in that face. She's standing up here. I will fight it. We're friends now. Yeah, with the power of friendship, girl. They both like, we're gonna go. With the power of friendship, don't worry about it. Yeah, come on. We can both do it together. Yeah. I like it, they were like, yeah, let's do it. We're empowered by this. Yeah, it's like, I don't know how they base that on. Huh. Yeah, they're still kind of like... He's too afraid to join them? No, yeah, he's gonna get his wrath going, right? Yeah. Nobody's that clasty, he's afraid of, he's gonna be like... He's the wrath guy. Okay, now Will's gonna empower him by friendship. No, it's like Will is completely devastated now. Yeah, Will is completely broken now. He's like, without my glasses, my girlfriend can't fight anymore. Yeah, it seems really weird. It seems really weird. Yeah, now it's like not a personality. It's like, no! He's like, you're pathetic! Yeah, you're kidding me? Yeah, that's right, you're pathetic. That's good, Sion. Tell him off. You're a pathetic loser. Yeah, but it feels like it's super strange now. He's all like, you loser. You're supposed to be the main character. Yeah, you're pathetic. That's good. She was screaming at it. Yeah, this is power of friendship, baby. This is the power of friendship. See, yeah, broken glasses. Yeah, and he's giving him like a little bit of a friendship punching here. See, power of friendship. Yeah, he's like, you're pathetic, bro. Like, what are you doing? Crying because some glasses broke? Yeah, it's pathetic. Exactly. Doesn't make... Hey, nothing else makes any sense. Yeah. Yeah, the first to turn around there. Maybe the glasses was just a mental thing. I don't know, but it felt like there was too much of a personality swap when he lost them to be like... Yeah, but no, because now he's back being all serious again. Yeah, now he's back... well, I guess, you know, Sean punched him enough times, so he remembered who he was. Yeah, he got enough punch in his face there, so he didn't remember who he was. Yeah, Colette's gonna fight too. And now he's also gonna fight, but he's like, yeah, okay, fine then. We can't only blame himself for punching Will though. Yeah, he's the one that made him go to fight though. He's like, are you kidding me? They're still gonna keep fighting? Well, you are the guy that made him fight though. Yeah, you are the guy that kept punching him so he would stand up again though. You can't be like, yeah, the Grand Duke, man. Like, you are the one that like made him fight the Grand Duke now though. Or you're gonna be all like, oh no. Is this really a teacher saving them? Yeah, I don't know. So far they do like nothing, this guy. Yeah, like, so far they haven't even damaged him. He just stands there. He's a juggernaut, you know. He's a juggernaut. Yeah, he just stands there, takes it. It's very Dalmashi. No. What do we now? So I cut them all? See, I mean, even if he like blocks that or deflects that rather, I guess it's better if it deflects it. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say that even if it deflects that, he's not gonna hit. He's gonna punch it now then? He dropped his sword? No, she's gonna make a sword for him, I guess? Yeah, she's gonna make a sword like early probably. I think Colette is probably gonna make a sword, right? Yeah, she, if you see it earlier, she's gonna make him a weapon, right? Or a gauntlet or something. Yeah, exactly. She's gonna make him like a giant, exactly, yeah. She's gonna, I called it, yeah, she's gonna cast like a massive weapon for him. So you can cut it. It's a pretty cool scene though. What? Did it work though? No, see, this guy is like super powerful, yeah. Like, even if there was like a really cool scene, this boss dude is like, well, yeah, that didn't hurt me. No. Like, he's just like, yeah, but, you know, I'm like level 1000, so yeah. That was really cool, but... Okay, here comes Shion though. He's also pissed off though, okay, yeah. Next guy to join them in the, like, you know, friendship thing here. Okay. That's true. We got more friends. Very true. He falls down. Yeah, it didn't feel like I thought I actually managed to make it happen in a good way. No. He just like jumped up there, it's like, got the power. This feels like this guy is too powerful. Yeah, I was laughing at him, but he's just like, Phoenix Burn! Like, the boss is like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, the boss just stands there in the fire, like, yeah, they didn't even hurt me either. Yeah, that's fine. Ice? Did he die? Did he just die of scrutiny? What's he doing? Oh no! It's Rosti! So he's actually... Okay, this maybe he's going to confirm that he's Elfir is maybe? He clearly knows the truth. Okay, this is... If it's a lot like Rosti has to be Elfira given that thing. Because even if... Like, why else would Rosti know this stuff? Yeah, this is definitely like, Rosti is Elfira now. Because no, otherwise Rosti would like know this backstory, right? What? What's thinking with Will then? Because now it's like, remember who you truly are, what? Maybe Will's a clone too. Like, maybe Will is a clone, not Rosti! Because like, why Rosti's like, remember who you are, Will? But that was like a really weird thing, because... Yeah, why would Rosti be throwing ice at him? So yeah, I mean, obviously I know about the theory that Rosti is the theory, but... It's not confirmed, right? That's it felt very much like, they didn't confirm it, but yeah, that probably is then. Okay, it's gonna fire sword him. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, nice. It's gonna like throw him like a fire sword. So he gets like a little power up. What's the new soundtrack? Like a new, it's really interesting like background music here. Yeah, so it's like control. Maybe he can use it with every element. Maybe Elfira, maybe he could use it as an ice sword earlier. Maybe when he was younger, maybe he like empowered his sword with ice, and that's what, yeah, and that's what Elfira or Rosti meant then. Remember your real power, like you can like enforce your, you know, weapon with element, kind of like a magic knight in fantasy. Yeah, so you get like fire sword, ice sword, and so on, and also like secret of mana. Yeah, like the fire saber and so on. Maybe. We didn't see exactly what Rosti meant though, but I'm guessing that's probably what happened when he was younger, like he was. There's goosebumps in there. Another Saga moment here. It's really interesting soundtrack. It's actually kind of soft, calm singing here, yeah. Not that typical, you know, hyper, like, let's go, destroy the planet thing. No, more like a very calm, collecting music. Very different than what you usually get in these kind of scenes. No, but usually, of course, you get something like, you know, bam, 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 you know, like now it's like war, you know, it's like very melodic. Here comes the ending instead. Also differently. Yeah, that is skipping over. Okay. Yeah, this is doing the credits of this. But it still is like, you know, for a minute, so, huh. But yeah, skipping the normal Elfira ending. That's a weird special bit there. Yeah, this also feels very strange because they keep saying it. I mean, okay, so they removed the ending, right? And did this thing instead, which is more like, I don't know, melodramatic. But it's the same length of it. Yeah, it seems to be even longer than the normal ending. So it's a little bit like, it's not like it's less, you know, screen time or whatever. Because sometimes anime, right, they will do this kind of ending, use the credits, and then, you know, so you have more, so the episode can have more of the actual fights or whatever, right? Or whatever. You should have like a longer episode, right? But this is like they removed the ending to have a credit screen flowing instead, which takes longer. So it's I don't know, it's just really strange. Maybe a little more fitting for the ending, but I don't know. That was kind of weird. I don't know what they. Okay, we see the preview. Yeah, he got his fires forward. Okay, well they're all gonna survive though because. Okay, the preview is really spoiling it because he's standing in the school. The preview is really spoiling it. Well, it didn't show everyone surviving, but okay, the preview. Sorry to be that guy, but that preview was really spoiling it. The preview was laughing at the preview immediately. It's like showing him and Shio like arguing at school, and Colette being like, "No, Tensho, no." Yeah. So like, okay, the preview is like, well, those three characters definitely won't die. Maybe Julius will die and so on, yeah, but those three characters certainly won't die. It's like, yeah, okay, preview, yeah, that was like, I see what we're doing here. But yeah, let's review it. It has this episode has a lot of, like, you know, foreshadowing when it comes to the whole Rosti thing and, you know, Elfira and so on, certainly, right? So first of all, the boss seems like super OP, and even in the end when he did his fire thing, it still felt almost like, well, I guess they still have to be saved by the senseis. But whatever. Obviously, a very strong boss. The author, of course, is also writing Danmashi, which I mentioned earlier, right? Danmashi is coming back in, you know, 11 days from now then, right? So yeah, that's, you know, soon to come in here, right? Which is awesome. It's called the Freya arc, as it seems, right? Obviously, I'm Emmy only, but obviously Freya is all on the art, right? So visits her family is going to be in the main center, right? Given that being said, though, Danmashi usually has like 2 arcs per season, so it's probably the main Freya arc, and then it's like another, you know, shorter arc, right? That's usually how they do it. But anyway, I digress. But this anime, important to say that the monster looked very similar to, you know, Danmashi, if you've seen Danmashi, right? That's my point. But anyway, the Elfira thing, very interesting. Of course, I heard about the whole Rosti idea, right? The Rosti Elfira. And I think this episode here is definitely the one that points to that the most, right, by far. I've seen people say it before, and these people probably been manga readers or whatever to some extent, so I'm a little bit unsure. But this to me felt like I'm gonna assume this is the scene that the manga readers have mostly been thinking about, why Rosti will be Elfira, right? Because that scene was like super interesting, yeah. Suddenly Rosti is there, and he drops like an ice thing to Will that in itself look kind of strange. Like, why would he have ice to begin with, right? So that kind of makes that Rosti probably is Elfira. And then also even more so, why would Rosti know some kind of like, you know, flashback between Elfira and Will, right? Like, that doesn't make any sense otherwise. Yeah, why would he know that? So of course the idea is that Rosti is a clone, right? But some kind of like clone with, like, I don't know, self-intelligence or something, yeah. Something like that. Maybe she's controlling it. Maybe she's just controlling Rosti from distance. I think it would be nicer, you know. I think it would be nicer as a conclusion if Rosti is just her in controlling him, right? Like, it actually doesn't exist. Like, Rosti is a clone, but isn't actually a clone. More like Rosti is, you know, her being in like a radio controlling him, right? Because that would be less sad. Because if Rosti is just like a clone with like self-intelligence or whatever, then if Rosti eventually, you know, dies or whatever, right? She removes him. That's gonna be like really sad. It's like, oh, because her magic has created like you know, self-intelligence. Yeah, it's gonna be really like, oh, you kill him now. But it feels more like, I'm hoping that Rosti again, that it's just, like her actually being in control, right? So they're also saying, like, please remember, Will, it's actually her saying that, right? But of course, her magic makes Rosti say it, right? And she's like watching it through Rosti, so to speak. Her, like, so kind of like, broadcast from him, right? Which actually is her magic, of course. So basically, is that she could actually remove Rosti. Rosti has the personality, it's just her. That would be interesting if Rosti. Yeah, I think I would much. What do you guys think? I think I would much rather prefer that, right? If Rosti is just her. How I say it now, but basically, if Rosti never existed, and I mean, obviously, okay, Rosti is an Ice clone or whatever, but my mind is that Rosti has no intelligence, and every scene that we have seen with Rosti doing stuff, like being jealous on Colette, Batwheel, whatever, all those scenes is actually just Elfaria controlling this like ice body that she can control on distance, right? I think I would much prefer that, because that means that all of her like Will Rosti friendship is just her being there, right? And then of course all the other stuff happening, like the jealousy is just her being jealous, right? It's not Rosti having his own like personality, so because eventually if Rosti is an ice clone, he probably will be destroyed one day, right? Or disappear or whatever. But it's just her in control. Yeah, then it means that it was just her, right? It was her emotions, it was her feelings, and everything he said, it was she saying through her magic, right? I think that would be a much better to it. But anyway, I think that it seems very likely now that Rosti is Elfaria, because this scene otherwise doesn't make any sense, right? With both that he had eyes with him for some reason, like why, yeah, and that he knew some like oh, remember this flashback? Yeah. Remember this you and Elfaria flashback? Like yeah, it was just very strange otherwise. Like why would he know that? Wow, yeah, so he basically has to be that almost, right? Otherwise would be even stranger. Like what if yeah. It's like an Ocarim's razor, right? Like what else would Rosti be? If Rosti now isn't her clone or whatever, something like that, her ice magic, what else would he be then? Like why would he know this stuff? I guess he would probably have to. The other reason I can think about it, top of my head, is that he would work for her, right? That Rosti would be part of her, ice party, was so to speak, some kind of knight she sent out to protect the wheel or something. I mean, maybe, yeah, it feels like, even that seems weird, but that's probably the closest thing otherwise. So he would have to be working for her, right? And so on. But it still felt it was strange that he used ice. I think even, that thing, yeah, because even if he was like working for her, and he wasn't actually her, right, but another person, and he could build all his tools and so on, then that's probably, that he's true ice on wheel, that still is what I would think, okay, that's probably an ice user then, yeah, because otherwise, if he was this like, gadget mechanical dude, right, which we've seen before, then he probably would throw something like a gadget on the wheel, right, some kind of tech stuff on him, so they shoot an ice on him, so that now he has to ice like that, yeah, so, now, anyway, the episode revealed a lot of stuff, yeah, otherwise, in the end, Will has a kind of fire sword magic, right, like I said earlier, it reminded me a lot of, how would I say it, right? Like Final Fantasy 5, it's the first game had it. But we've seen other games too, right? I mentioned Secret of Mana and so on, where you can basically buff your sword with spells, right? Or your weapon, but usually your sword then. And then of course you do like extra damage plus, like elemental damage, right? And that seemingly is what Will can do. Asta also does that in Black Clover, right? Like he can absorb elements and attack with them and so on, yeah. So that's probably what Rosti / Elfaria meant there. Like remember who you are, because like I said earlier in Match Part, I think that she's probably seen Will absorb her ice magic right into his sword, you know what I mean? And do like an ice sword buffed attack, right? And yeah, I was like, you can do that skill, remember your elemental skill kind of thing. I was like, oh yeah, that's true. And then of course he did the same thing with fire instead. Which probably means that just like Asta in Black Clover, we can probably absorb any element, or at least, the basic elements with his sword, right? Or maybe also with all weapons, and use that, right? And I guess it's gonna be useful. He's obviously like kind of like the neutral guy, otherwise he doesn't have elements. Yeah, because I mean, otherwise every other character is like bonded to their like, oh, I'm a fire mag, right? He's the only character who can't use magic, but instead, he's like Asta. Honestly, reminds me a lot of Black Clover now, yeah. But instead, like Asta, then maybe he can use every other element, so to speak, because he can, like, get buffed by elements, right? So he can be any kind of magic user if he wants to, so to speak. So that's probably where it's gonna go. Reminds a lot of Black Clover then. But it's a pretty typical trope. Same in example, Saga Frontend 2 and so on. Yeah, it's like, okay, you have this main character, they can't use magic, but, they can use every other element, attribute or whatever, or equipment around it. Like in Saga 42, the main character can't use magic, but because he can't use magic, he's not also weakened by magic. So everyone else, right, if you're like a fire magician, you can't wear like an ice cloak, because then you will lose your fire spell, or you will reduce, blah blah. He's like, no, I can use everything. So in that world, it's like steel and other metals. If you wear it, you lose like your magic power. Not completely, but like it drains your magic power a little bit. So every magician is like super squishy and so on. I mean, he's just like, no, I can wear everything. And that's the point in that game, is that everyone has magic, right? Everyone has magic. So no one is wearing like metal on their bodies, because everyone got magic. So if you have that on, you can't use your magic anymore. But he's like one of the few people, like these weirdos, born without magic, right? So he can wear anything on his body without losing his like magical power, right? And it's purely physical power. So he's honestly very similar to clover, but a game like 20 years older than clover. But it's basically, it's like, I have no weakness and also no strengths. Yeah, but that's kind of maybe how Will is too, I feel. Right? He has no weakness, there's no element of whatever, but also no strengths. It's like he's a guy with a sword. Yeah, there's nothing good or bad with that. He's like, I'm a pure, like pure purity. Bam, you guys. Subscribe and have a great day.